Hello and welcome to Commander Clash. This week we're doing Shards of Alara block. Each person is built to deck around one of the legendary creatures from Shards of Alara, and each one represents one of the 5 color shards. So let's start it off with Seth.
Alright, I am playing Kresh the Bloodbraided. So, Kresh is a Jun-colored legendary human warrior, 3/3 for 5 mana. Whenever another creature dies, I can put X +1/+1 counters on it, where X was that creature's power. So, my deck basically wants to kill a lot of things, either all of your guys' things, and also sometimes my things. And I think it might be the most straightforward commander deck I've ever made. Nothing tricky, just like killing lots of things, playing things, and hoping that I can turn that into a victory.
Sweet. Alright, Richard, what are you up to?
I'm playing Sedris the Traitor King. Basically gives all my creatures Unearth 3. So I'm playing a Reanimator deck. So I'm going to dump some fatties in the bin and try to cheat them out of the battlefield.
Nice. Jake, what are you playing?
I'm playing Mayael the Anima. So I'm playing a bunch of creatures with power 5 or greater, so I can get them for free with her ability. Of all the creatures in the deck, not including the general, I only have 2 that cost less than 6 mana and aren't hit by Mayael. So I'm playing a whole bunch of expensive stuff and hoping to be able to play it before I die.
And by free, of course, you mean pay 6 mana and tap it.
Yeah, it's still 6 mana, so even if I get like a 6 or 7 drop, I'm like not really saving anything. But there's also like maybe something that costs 6 or more than 6 or 7 mana in the deck, so it could still be a deal depending on what I find.
I wonder what those could be. It's still card advantage at the very least, too. Alright, and this is Tomer. I'm running Jenara, Asura of War. And she is a 3/3 flyer for 3, so she's already pretty mana efficient. And you can pay 2 to give her +1/+1 counters. So she can go Voltron, or she can just like hang back and be a really good defender that you can just sink extra mana into. So I'm going to be playing an interesting deck. It has a lot of political cards, a little bit of like voting and parlay and teaming up with potential people. So we'll see how that goes. Opening hands. I got punished pretty heavily last week for keeping a hand without green mana sources and lots of ramp, so I'm not going to make that same mistake this time. I'm going to mull it. This I'll keep. This looks fine.
Alright. I'm just gonna lead on a guild gate. Pass the turn.
Swamp pass.
Nobody starts with a Soul Ring this time? That's disappointing.
I'm sure it'll be you, Tomer. You're the one that always has the soul ring.
Well, prepare to be amazed. It's involving wilds. I'm just gonna crack it right now, too. Pretty sure I know what I want.
How do we want to do this? 7 cards in hand, 8 cards in hand. Alright, Molten Slag Heap. Going to put a storage counter on it. Pass the turn.
Rupture Spire. Pay 1 so I don't sacrifice my land.
Alright, I'll cast the first spell of the game. I've got an Illusionist Bracers that lets me copy abilities of creatures I control when they're activated. Ooh. Obviously, it works with my general.
I think I'll just play another Evolving Wilds number 2, essentially. I'm gonna pop it immediately. Actually, that was probably a bad idea. Oh well.
Ooh, that was a good draw. I will play a Rakdos Signet. Play... do I want to do that? Alright, I'll play a Gruul Turf to bounce my guild gate and pass turn.
Well, we're going to start with Faceless Looting.
Oh boy.
No good will come of this.
What is this? I don't want this. So discard. I guess this card and this card.
Grave Titan and Desperate Ravings.
You really love Grave Titan, don't you, Richard?
It's so good.
It's so good.
Well, I found my red source, but it comes into play tapped, so I can't do anything this turn.
I'm drawing more lands. At least I get to scry right now. See what I hit. I mean, that kind of works with Brainstorm. The card that's in my hand that I didn't say out loud.
That's why you didn't want to crack that Terramorphic.
You're gonna hear about that one in the comments.
So I failed once, and now I failed twice. Should I keep it in my hand or not? I'm gonna say no. No to that, and I will play something though. Evolutionary Leap. I'm gonna pay green, sacrifice a creature to reveal the top card of my library until I reveal a creature card, and put it in my hand.
I am going to play a Corpse Augur. Not very exciting at the moment. When it dies, I draw X cards, lose X life, or X is the number of creatures in target player's graveyard, which currently would be 0. Or actually, Richard has one, so 1.
I got one.
I'm sure Richard's going to help you out with that.
What should I do? What should I do? I guess we're just going to flashback Faithless Looting.
Yes, more creatures in the graveyard, please.
Question, does Command Tower work?
Command tower's broken.
Oh no.
I forgot to switch it out, but it's okay.
Oh.
So that's getting discarded.
It does work for that. You can discard it.
So this will be shuffled away. Slowly I reveal my entire hand.
I don't know what to discard here. I don't want to discard any of these cards.
When in doubt, go with the creature.
Okay, I guess we discard this and this.
Whoa.
Mannequin. Interesting. Ooh, Rick's Mahdi.
Each player discards a card. That's spicy.
No.
Mayael shows up.
How much mana? So you need to pay 3 to equip.
And I need to pay 6 to
activate.
activate. So I can equip next turn, but I can't activate even if I don't equip.
I mean, I'm not drawing awfully well, so I think I'll just play my commander. And start the beatdown, I guess.
Well, I guess I might as well attack Richard.
Well, I have the creatures that you want to draw cards.
That's true. I guess no one's gonna block, so I guess I could attack Jake just because that's usually the right thing to do.
Did you guys read the comments from the last video? People were siding with Jake.
I saw the Twitter feed as well.
You're actually blocking?
Yeah, I'll just recast her next turn.
Ugh.
You're letting him draw cards too. That's awfully nice of you.
I'm letting him draw one card where he would be drawing, like, I don't know, 6 or 7 when it dies a couple turns from now.
And that's actually just crafty of you then.
Who has creatures? Anyone actually play lots of creatures here?
No, I got the pretty bad hands. Now that I found out the command tower doesn't actually work, and then I messed up my brainstorm play.
And now I don't have to get targeted by the Shrink Ball that I psychically knew was
Oh
coming.
no!
Not really.
And Jenara gets taken out.
Let us make enemies.
Don't do it.
Oh dear.
That's pretty good.
I'm gonna die first again. I don't like these kind of decks.
I mean, unless you just take everybody out. Mail's back. The cards I just don't want to see right now. They're all here. So these two cards are great, but yeah, I'm just gonna try and brainstorm, and I need to put back like all my hand, but no shuffle effect.
How many shuffle?
Oh wait,
effects
no,
do
this
you
is
got?
fine. This is fine. So I'm gonna shuffle away the command tower for sure, because now I know it doesn't work. And I guess I'll shuffle away this because I don't want it at any point soon. And this actually works fine. I'm going to return Terramorphic Expanse back to my hand.
Ooh,
And who do I want to help out right now?
me.
I mean, I could help out Jake by not giving him back anything.
Oh, is it every player?
Yeah. No, it's just one player.
Give me back my Desperate Ravings.
Yeah, I don't want to help out Richard, and I don't want to help out Seth because he just blew up my general. So I'm gonna just not help out anybody.
Whoa. Wait, Jake doesn't have any cards in his graveyard, right?
Yeah.
Oh.
So
I'm like,
it's
you hate
basically
Jake that much, huh?
It was just an eternal witness for me, essentially. Even better because it has Death Touch.
1, 2, 1. Alright, I think I can deal with the Grave Titan. So I can play Survival of the Fittest.
Oh my god.
That's a spicy card. I think I'm just gonna get another white source.
Then discard Triskelion. Get... I think I had an answer here somewhere. Oh, it would be
The
good.
innocent-looking Triskelion.
I think you should just leave it and I won't attack you.
That gets so out of control, though. Eventually you will attack me. I know that will happen sooner or later. I'm just going to get a Reclamation Sage. And kill the Narcomancy.
Necromancy.
Narcomancy.
Grave Titan's asleep right now, sorry guys.
Oops. And then... do I want to attack anyone? I'll just wait.
This Survival of the Fittest. Man.
It's a good card.
Yeah, it's alright.
Remember when everybody thought Evolutionary Leap was going to be the second coming of it? I still think it's a good card.
It is. I actually have it in my deck too. Leap. I actually would love a Leap right now. Together they work really well because you can sack from the battlefield and then survival whatever random creature you get.
Yeah, it gives ammo for your survival. That'd
Yeah.
be great.
So confused. What's going on? Pay this. 3, 4. Play Solemn. Okay. Use Solemn's ability. I will get a blue source. Alright, Seth. Wait, what do you have here? A 3/2 and a 2/1?
Yup. I'll block with my Reclamation Sage, I think.
Nice.
And we will reanimate.
Oh no.
I'm running out of ways to save us, guys.
Hey, you would have been saved had you cut a deal.
That's not suspicious.
Ooh, can
What?
Jake?
Oh,
Ooh, Jake can activate now. He can just like slam an Emrakul and kill everyone.
unless he accidentally F6.
How many times do you think we're gonna have to remind Richard that Emrakul is banned
Oh,
for the series?
what's the default big creature to sneak into play with unlimited budget?
Maybe like Kozilek? I
Is
don't know they're Eldrazi Titans.
Griselbrand allowed?
No.
Oh.
He's
And then-
banned.
Prime time is banned.
He's also not allowed in my I'm in a red, green, white deck. I couldn't
Well, yeah.
Grizzle Band anyway.
I'm playing Knight Captain Eos. I think that's how it is. He's also from Alara, so kind of a flavor thing.
Ooh,
And he's
so
Bant.
got fog effects.
Yeah, and I can sacrifice a soldier with a 1 white mana to fog. And do I want to attack anybody for 1 damage? Probably not.
Well, sooner or later, you guys are going to have to start helping me defeat Richard. Maybe
I have fogs.
if I. So, Richard, if I don't kill all your stuff, will you attack not me and probably not the person with fogs? I guess that leaves Jake. Will you will you attack Jake next turn?
I won't attack you if we become allies.
The YouTube feedback is going to be so angry with us. Hashtag stop picking on Jake.
He's gonna get a pretty big creature out of nowhere.
Speaking from experience with Mayael.
Yeah, you don't want to attack the Death Touch. You don't want to attack into potentially having a bigger creature than a 6/6, even though you do have Death Touch. You want to attack Seth. I would say don't agree to this.
But he's
He
gonna.
didn't even say he has a Wrath in hand. And if he said it, he could be lying.
It's Seth. He has
He's got
wrath.
no way to wipe
somehow,
it, you know of.
he has like a Jun counterspell. He's like Pyroblast. It's made for me.
There's like the double black, pay 3 life. Counter targets well.
I don't think I can actually do it yet anyway. I don't want to do it yet. So I'm just going to do something else. If I die, I die.
Uh-oh, what is this?
Nothing.
Why does it cost so much mana? Is it Genesis Wave?
No, not that good. Diabolic Revelation.
Oh no.
Oh.
Nothing good comes of tutoring up 3 cards. Well, I think Jake said that last time.
I told you, I'm a pretty straightforward deck, actually. I don't have anything too tricky going on.
I mean, you just play
Can I somehow
cards that say
kill him?
you win the game.
6, 12, 14.
As a text on it.
I don't have any cards like that. Let's see. I will take A Way to Deal with Richard. It's on the top of the list.
I thought we were friends.
What card?
Well, we'll see what happens this upcoming turn. I want to have a way to deal with you just in case you change your mind and attack me. Where is it? Oh, okay. Take that. Take that. And probably that? Actually,
Richard, are you seriously not going to attack Seth here?
Well, we never
So,
became
I think
allies.
what's going to happen is you're just going to...
So I think I have to kill him, but I can't kill him.
I mean, he has 6 cards and he has Survival of the Fittest. It's very scary.
Not being able to kill someone in a single turn is not really a reason to not try to kill them in multiple turns.
Well, that's true. But let me see if I can actually kill him in 1 turn.
Yeah, if you attack him, I'll also attack.
am I really that scary?
You just tutored for 3 cards. I'm a little bit afraid. I would rank on threat level. I would rank you first, and then Richard.
Well,
I'm kind of scared of Jake killing me, but I don't want to touch Jake because the people asked that Jake not be singled out, and Seth didn't kind of deal with me, and he just took some wraths.
I didn't kill your stuff.
You were just bluffing because you just tutored for it.
You also explicitly said that you couldn't afford it at that moment.
And Seth always plays the survival of the fittest, which I don't understand why it's still allowed.
Because the ban rules are really dumb.
I tried to play Recurring
As long
Nightmare,
as Soul
but that's
Ring-
not allowed.
As long as Soul Ring and Mana Crypt are allowed, you can't really make sense of the
I actually
list.
did.
Are you
There's a goofy
attacking
band.
me?
No, I did it wrong.
I'm just gonna fog.
Well, no, it was 1 creature that I clicked wrong. Would you fog for that?
Yes. No.
Okay, this is all Seth, right?
What
All right.
What would it take to get you to fog for me, Tomer? What would I have to offer?
What are you offering? I like drawing cards and raping. Can you do one or the other for me?
What's in your graveyard? Anything good?
No. I got a brainstorm.
Yeah, that can't really help you then. All right, I guess I I probably can't
You're not gonna die.
really help you. Well, not yet. It depends on what Jake flips off of this.
I mean, you can chump block and only take 8 damage.
Yeah, but
then you can wipe the board with whatever you tutor for.
But then you get to flip an Emrakul, and Tomer gets to attack me with his soldiers.
My 1/1s.
Oh, and your snake thing.
My 1/3.
PSA viewers, we do know that Emrakul is banned. They're just teasing me about that because they want to act like they're not the threat right now.
If you guys could see what I tutored for, you would be much less scared. My cards are all to save myself from Richard.
Sorry, dudes.
Aww. Actually, this is not so bad for me.
Yeah, it saves you, Tomer, right? In your terrible hand.
It's a pretty bad hand. I don't like the discarding part, but oh well. I had a pretty spicy attack next turn. This is okay. I guess. This is actually a worse hand. I guess my deck is just not very good. I have to get this back.
I think I just pass, right? Do I want to pass? I just pass. Alright, here we go, Jake.
Alright, time to spin the wheel of fate.
Emrakul.
Uh-oh.
It's banned! Well, that's a decision to make, isn't it? Let's see, what to do. I really like that card, but I also really like that card. Alright, I'll take That Betrays.
Okay, it's still an Eldrazi.
Oh my god.
11/11, Annihilator 2, when a player sacrifices a non-token permanent, I get to keep it.
And you can attack with it.
Yep.
I can indeed. So, let's see. What shall I do?
Archetype.
Alright, I don't really want to take Seth straight out of the game. He got his tutored cards dealt with, and he doesn't have anything good to sacrifice. So I don't want to hurt his mana. I'm going to attack Richard.
Living Death, Squee. Well, at least you can get Squee back.
Yeah, I did that on purpose because I figured someone would windfall me or do something like that.
So, Annihilator 2.
Deathbringer region, cool. Okay, so you sacrifice 2 zombies?
Yeah. You should attack someone else. You could have actually got stuff. Well, I guess.
I didn't feel very good. I didn't feel good about having to trade with the Death Touch, and I also didn't feel very good about attacking Seth and just hindering his mana.
I thought we were gonna kill him.
I don't think it's necessary.
He still has survival of the fittest.
He was Brett whenever he had 3 perfect cards in his hand.
Oh, what were his 3 perfect cards? Let's take a look. I didn't actually look.
There's an Eternal Witness, there's a Deathbringer region, which I guess is one of the tutored ones.
Yeah,
and I guess Squee.
Living Death, Squee, and Deathbringer are what I tutored for.
Ooh.
Those are some good cards. And my hand's bad.
Alright, now what to do?
Next time I do that, I'm going to search
think
for 3 lands. Just to stick it to you guys in your windfall effects.
Oh boy.
Well, I can't kill Seth anymore because I lost 6 power or whatever.
Well, I lost my good hand, so I can't really do anything until I hit Swing Wolf Evolutionary Leaf.
He has root point. Tomer's playing all these fogs.
Seth, Seth, can you deal with the Grave Titan?
Not now that my hand's discarded, I don't believe. I might be able to piece something together, but I don't have a way in my hand, and I don't think I can survival for something that kills it, because it's black.
I don't think I can either. I'm just going to equip up the Illusionary Bracers and play a tap land, and hope that the Grave Titan doesn't attack me, because I don't have anything to block now.
Alright, I'm going to sacrifice a creature.
Whoa.
Neat.
I might be able to deal with it in 2 turns, but I don't think I can deal with it this turn.
Hey. So I'm definitely playing this. I don't have enough mana to do anything else relevant, but... Boom.
Ooh.
So, untap all permanents you control on each other's untap step. And I guess I'll play a Thornwood Falls.
I have a feeling Tomer's gonna win. He's just gonna like fog like 3 lethal attacks and like crack back.
I guess I'll get rid of...
And now he's got vigilance and plenty of activations of leap, so he can like attack anyone, untap his creatures.
I forgot
no,
about the whole...
Why did you sacrifice?
I forgot about that.
Oh,
Why did you
Jake!
give
Ooh, I guess now I have to...
You can give me back an out to...
Well, here's the problem. Yeah, but all of your outs deal with the whole board, and it kills my Mayael.
Can you sacrifice things?
That's kind of awkward, isn't it?
Oh, you can't get them in the graveyard, can you?
You could give me something.
Why would you want to
Well,
give Seth
Jake-
death? You would then
Oh.
take like your entire
Ooh,
board.
yeah. That's perfect. I'm
Limit-
gonna give you back. I'm gonna give you a card, Tomer, on the condition that either you deal with the Grave Titan or you mirror weave like I don't know, like a zombie or something.
Nope.
So he can't attack and get more things.
Nope.
No, what are we gonna do?
Disagree.
I don't want you to have Beastmaster Ascension. Is this a make? Do I have to choose someone, or can I just
You
do
must.
nothing?
Well-
You must give somebody else a card.
You know,
Hey,
Jake,
Jake, you want to be buddies?
If
Give
you-
me a card.
if
We'll
you
take out the board together.
if you chose living death, you would get back Vornklex, Moldcraft Monstrosity, and Nova Blast Worm and Archetype. So you just win essentially.
Nah, no, I don't. Archetype is pretty good. I don't want to give you back Diabolic Revelation though either. Man, this is a hard choice. I like this.
Politics card.
I think actually right now it might be correct to just give Richard something to become friends with him because he can't really do anything right now. I guess he can reanimate
What could he get?
my Vornflex. That'd be pretty scary. He doesn't have anything in his own graveyard that's scary.
Is it
Necromancer.
any card or is it
Oh.
a creature card or spell? Let's see.
Oh,
You don't want a living death, Seth. I'd sooner we'd kill Jake first before you living death and give him his like. What's worse, a grave titan or like all of his fatties at once?
that is the problem. I don't know what to do.
Plus, he can just untap and attack like after you living death.
I think Living Death would be nice. You wipe the board. You get a bunch of stuff back.
But Jake gets a huge hexproof board.
I know, but if you do that, you're putting me ahead, so I'm not going to attack you for a while.
What about
And
getting
it doesn't.
this?
The Vornclex isn't going to affect you.
What
You
about
can tap all your
Deathbringer?
mana and then Living Death and then do the rest of your stuff.
What about Deathbringer Regent? We'll just wipe the board that way.
But
Did he just pick that? Yeah.
possibly.
Yeah, that was a good call.
Oh, get the old squee back.
That value. So underrated.
Tomer probably just has a counter spell.
No. No, I wouldn't counter your Regent. I'd be very happy if you
I think you shouldn't play it, and I won't attack you.
if you don't play it, then Jake's going to untap with Mayael plus Illusionist Bracers.
And
That's not a good
Oh
recipe.
yeah, that's true.
and he will probably attack me from here on out if I do cast it. I'm kind of damned if I do, damned if I don't. I think Jake is my enemy no matter what now.
Do it. Do it.
All right.
Yay.
Sorry,
Oh, and you
Jake.
get a 5/6.
Yeah, that'll chump Jake's Eldrazi.
Oh,
So, time to sacrifice some stuff. You just need 5 creatures, right? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Sacrifice a Night Captain. It also doesn't matter if he gets them afterwards because they're about to die anyway.
Whoa.
Is that Edric?
Pay no mind.
kind of want a windfall again.
No.
Should give me that windfall back, Jake.
Wow, all these weenies.
Ooh, Reclamation Sage.
Pay no mind.
I drew a card, yay.
Board is cleared, except for that 5/6 flyer.
Well, everyone lives for a minute.
So, anyone know how phasing works? What happens if I take control of a creature and it phases out?
I think it stays on your side because it doesn't re-enter the battlefield; it just re-exists.
Makes
I don't know what's
sense.
gonna happen, but for
I'm
science,
pretty sure that's how it works.
Oh, wait, hold on.
There's a phasing reanimation spell?
I think he wants to reanimate something with phasing.
Who's playing things with phasing?
I don't know.
Here we go. Here we go, boys.
Whatever a
I don't
creature
know what's
you
gonna
control
happen, but we're about to find out.
attacks. Oh my god, that's amazing. So you're gonna unearth creatures, and they're gonna hopefully phase out before the exile clause happens with Sedris, right?
So I'm actually going to. 1 second here.
Does that can that work?
Puppeteer click.
Basically, because phasing almost always, the answer is it didn't actually leave the battlefield to almost any rules question you could ask. I guess maybe technically it's not leaving the battlefield, so the unearth replacement doesn't trigger. However, because it's phased out, the trigger end step also can't find it. I don't really know.
Do I have to
my
stack
God.
this correctly? Let's see. I'll stack this. All right.
That's so nasty.
Is there a particular reason why this is attacking me?
And he went after Jake.
Well, you're the one that hit me with it that betrays to begin with.
It cost you 3/2/2 zombies when you still had your Grave Titan active.
Oh,
I'm sorry, Jake.
that's cruel.
You're absolutely not sorry.
That's
I want to take your lands too.
Oh no!
blame Richard, chat or YouTube
Yeah.
commenters. It was Richard who did it.
I was rooting for Jake.
Me and Tomer are innocent in this.
I know.
Hey, I always try to keep Jake alive, then he randomly hits me. I may have played a Grave Titan and made some zombies, but
I
he still
am
hits me.
very sorry I killed 3 of your tutus. I'm really sorry.
You gave back Seth his board wipe. That's what happened, actually.
That board wipe was worse for me than it was for you, pretty easily. I had a It That Betrays and a doubled up Mayael ready to activate again.
All right, let's see what happens here. Maybe you get this back and... Oh, no. No. Okay, exile. I can't exile. Boom.
Oh, works.
Synergies.
Yeah.
Well, if I didn't have my land missing, I could play a really cool card this turn. It's called Blazing Archon. It says creatures can't attack you. It's really good when everyone gangs up on you.
Jake,
But unfortunately, I'm
irony.
exactly 1 mana shy from casting that.
are you actually building your decks expecting to have everyone attacking you, Jake? Has it gone that far?
Basically, yeah.
I'm sorry.
I don't play board wipes. I don't play counter spells. I play very little spot removal, and I still get just crushed.
I'm starting to
So
actually feel
hopefully, I
bad
won't
for
have to
Jake now.
sacrifice these permanents. But
I mean, It That Betrays is also because
I actually am.
It That Betrays is a messed up magic card, but I did the least possible damage I could with it by attacking the person who could sacrifice 2 tokens and block with another token.
yo.
I get so much hate.
I actually am
can't wait
starting
for-
to feel bad for Jake.
I feel a little bit, yeah.
To be fair, it's just me beating up Jake. It's not 3 people on him, it's just me. But I got these cool illusionary bracers. What do I do with it?
Everybody's gonna hate on Richard. Alright, I need to just start casting cards.
I need to hit October, but that's too many fogs.
Don't attack me.
You keep drawing so many cards.
Oh. Bang. Wait. Okay, I want to do this. So, Wood Elves, I want to do the Wood Elves thing before. What do I click first?
You want
I want
to search first?
Yeah, I want to search first.
Then you want to click mentor first, yeah.
Okay, clicking mentor first.
There you go.
Okay, phew. So I want to use that mana to pay for the mentor. And then I will pay for the mentor.
So, second question: can tokens phase?
I don't know.
I don't think you can, right? Because you can phase out a germ token and you somehow lose the batter spell in the process. Or is it the germ token comes back and it's a 0/1 and it dies?
I did that
Or
right.
0/0, I mean.
We'll find out.
Well,
I don't think the token comes back. Does it?
time to hit Google. 1 second.
Alright, I'm going to do this and see if I can find anything that matters here. That doesn't...
That's going to be really hard to kill it at instant speed.
Yeah, especially in an all-creature deck. It's what, a 12/12? I don't think I can play anything bigger than that. Actually, that could work. No. 7. How much mana do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That would get rid of that. Ooh. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, we'll try it like this. I don't know if this will actually get me out of it or not. Get a Butcher of Malakir.
And then a way to sacrifice at instant speed?
Well, Annihilator is sort of a way to sacrifice at instant speed.
That's if he attacks you.
Well, yeah.
He attacks Jake.
Worst case, it might keep Richard from attacking me, I guess. And then in the future, I might be able to get rid of it permanently. Whenever... Alright. I think we'll put that to the bottom for now. Alright, see what happens. Not gonna attack.
Okay. What did this Mystic Remora enter the battlefield?
Last turn.
Wow. I feel bad now. I don't want to attack Jake. But then Seth just played a stupid Butcher of Malakir.
Could attack me, but
if I hit Tomer, then I would just make enemies with literally the entire table.
You could just not attack.
No.
That wouldn't be good value.
Ugh.
Whoa, Torn the Souls.
Wait, I have to pay 4 for Mystic Remora?
You don't
Yeah.
have to.
I thought it was 1 for some reason. My card is so broken.
It's so good. You're getting Grave Titan back. Ugh. Oh, wow.
This thing flies, right? No, I don't want to attack with this. Or do I? So when it phases back in, do I get zombies? I have no idea how
No,
any of this
it won't.
So no
It
enter the
doesn't
battlefield?
re-enter the battlefield. It just, like, re-exists.
Oh, what to sack? I guess I sack...
Will Jake save the table?
I think he will. We'll see. He's gonna play some big fatty.
He has a lot of mana. He has Mirari's Wake plus 1, 2, 4, 7, 10 mana, so 20 mana available.
Actually, oh no, it says when you cast it from your hand, doesn't it? With Deathbringer. Yeah.
Yeah.
Bummer.
Oh, you were hoping for him to inadvertently.
Put it back in with the it that betrays.
That'd be
But
sweet.
that wouldn't work anyway.
Oh no. That's what I was worried about. Is that betrays actually works very well with Butcher of Malakir, because now I sacrifice a creature because of Butcher, so he gets.
Ooh, what is this?
He
Search
gets
for
the wood elf.
forest.
But he
Oh, I
doesn't
don't
get to
have a
search for a
forest.
forest. Yeah. No, I think I have exactly one board wipe in my deck.
Board
And I have
wipes
two.
don't even help though, really, because they
Yeah.
freeze out. They would have to be like instant speed somehow.
That's crazy.
I would have never thought that card would be good.
Oh no, my mentor. You're giving him the mentor. That works really well with the zombie tokens.
Should I get rid of this wood elf?
I think you get
Yes.
it. Oh, you don't get it back.
Let's see if Jake can win the game here. 20 mana, 6 cards. Let's
Oh, he
see
has
it happen.
20 mana? Oh man, you read the second part of Mirror's Wake.
Yeah, spoiler alert, I can't do anything. I think I'm just going to cast a bunch of non-creature spells and maybe let Tomer draw into an answer.
That'd be the best bet then.
I'm just gonna go with Tomer doesn't have answers and
I
play.
literally have to draw Martial Coup, and then I don't know how to deal with the phasing creatures. I need like Swords to Plowshares.
Wait a minute.
If one, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. Oh.
Yes. Yes.
Just hope Tomer has buffet. That's my hope.
Alright, lead off with the Cultivate. I'm just going to try to let Tomer draw a bunch of cards and see if that works.
Land.
Getting there.
I only have one basic
Cool.
left in my deck. So there's that.
You really don't have anything big with all that mana?
Nothing that matters. So I guess I'll play the creature I was alluding to before.
Emrakul?
Emrakul. I mean, that's really helpful.
I can't wait anymore.
Well, that only saves Jake, right? Yeah, it can't attack
That's
Jake.
the ensnaring range there.
Yeah.
Until he finds some sort of spot removal, which I'm sure he has. What else can I do?
More non-creatures.
Alright, I'm going to Hull Breach. I can go ahead and get rid of Talisman and the stupid phasing thing, so...
No.
Unfortunately, this stuff is still phased out, but it won't phase out again next turn, so...
Come on, my one board wipe. Damn it. Come on. Did I pay for the Remora? I guess so.
I'm just going to survival at the moment. Before I forget, see if I can find anything relevant. But I don't really think so. That's too much mana. Man, if I hadn't lost that mana, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, that might have done it. Not won me the game, but it might have dealt with your stuff and actually helped everyone.
How much mana do you... 2, 4... How many 2 mana lands do you have?
I need 11, and I think I have 10, unless I somehow draw one of my few untapped lands. Actually,
What?
8, 9.
It takes 11 mana, that wipes the board.
Ooh, I don't know.
I could get that.
That's a wipe it out instant speed.
Well,
I mean, if somebody can make me draw a card on my main phase, then I can get you 1 mana.
make you draw a card on your main phase?
Yeah, with Mystic Remora. Because I can do something to set myself up to draw a Yavimaya Dryad, which would put a forest onto your side. So if Jake has one more non-creature spell.
Yeah, I already played both of mine. Sorry.
Alright.
Alright, well, I guess I just take it and hope I draw an untapped land.
All right, let's see what I get this time. Nope. I just have a lot of ramp. So let's play Farhaven Elf. Get a forest. I guess I can get rid of something. Get rid of the Rakdos Signet. And Farseek.
Alright, come on, untap land. You can do it.
Yep, that's it for me. I guess I could have played this too, but oh well. Boom.
Alright, get my squee back. Come on. Oh, Forgotten Caves. That is not an untapped land. Well, if I kill the Blazing Archon, Richard, will you leave me alone?
Oh, I don't know if I can guarantee. Wait, what happens? So if Jake dies, do I lose all his stuff?
Yes.
You do.
I don't want him to die. Oh, no, I can't make that deal.
Yeah, I figured. Let's see. How do I stay alive? I guess I can just play a bunch of stuff and try to live till next turn? Alright, well, this might keep me alive. Let's, play Bloodfell Caves, gain a life.
The one life.
Everything's good now.
That'll be the deciding factor here.
What if he lives at one life, untaps, and wraths? That would be tragic. Ooh, what is this?
Usho, nice.
Whoa.
That's a significant life swing. So he gains 5 for each life loss that way, so it's 15. I mean, it has to die first, but if you get attacked, then that will happen.
Yeah, that's what I'm counting on. And then I'll play this Bone Shredder. I think I just hit the Mentor of the Meek.
That's probably the best.
And then I might as well pitch this Squee. And get... I could get this and just stick it to everyone on my way out the door if things go badly. Yeah, I think I'll do that.
Oh!
So...
Wait, what is it?
That just cements Richard's victory.
It's a Mind Slicer.
When it dies, everybody discards their hand.
So Seth's gonna gain 20 life? Is that what's gonna happen here?
15,
No,
I
15.
think. Yeah.
Then I can't really kill him, right? Then he's gonna untap and wrath?
I mean, he doesn't have a wrath. Or else
Well,
he would
he
have
had something, right? Oh, this is very awkward.
I got a
I
Mind
wanna-
Slicer.
So you can block 2 things? Then you would only take 8, 10, 14?
If he blocks 2 things, he might have to sacrifice mana he needs to Green Warden plus
Yeah.
spell. I don't know the exact count though, so it might still be fine for him.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I want to do something with this Illusionist Bracers, but I can't. Oh well. I guess Just hit Seth.
Of course. That's a lot of creatures. So that's 6, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
What am I gonna do? I can't even play this card in my hand.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
This. Wait, did you sacrifice Kakusha to the Annihilator?
Yeah.
That's gonna be pretty huge.
I have it now.
I know. Kind of scared of that.
I don't think I could do it the other way.
So you're at 14?
You could have done it the other way, but it would have cost you a mana, so it was correct to do it the way you did it, unfortunately for you.
Yeah, I couldn't spend the mana, or else I need all my mana next turn,
Yeah,
basically.
you need 11.
Right,
Yeah.
because unless he blocked with both creatures, he would die before Kakusha would trigger. So he either had to block with both and then sacrifice 2 non-creatures, or he could sacrifice Kakusha first.
Wait, survival of the fittest is instant speed?
It is.
Oh, sweet.
It's so good.
I'm going to use it right now.
Where is it? I don't see it on the...
You probably got to scroll. It's.
I don't even have the option to scroll.
Oh, it's on Richard's side.
Oh, there it is. Okay. I see it now. Oh.
I don't know what I want to tutor for.
Yeah, that's really good in your deck. Void Maw. Ooh.
And he's paying for the mana with the girl signet that he's...
Our decks synergize well with Richard's deck. Actually, all the stuff he stole has been really good for him.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Note to self, I'm not going to sacrifice any force for Richard.
Alright.
Oh.
I'm just going to get rid of this thing so I don't take the hits.
Yeah, that'd be a really
But-
good plan.
Yeah.
I'm just going to save it.
Hollow.
Oh.
Yavimaya Hollow.
Oh, we were just talking about Yamamaya Hollow. Yamamaya Hollow this morning. Oh, I pulled a Tomer. Remember that time?
If you guys leave me alive, I will make you very happy next turn.
I will for sure not attack you, Seth, because I don't really have any answers of my own right now.
I will even make you happy, Jake. You might go from...
Nothing can make me happy anymore.
I think you will go from last place to first place next turn if I untap with things like they are now.
Hashtag make Jake happy again.
Let's see.
And then the YouTube commenters will love me.
Are you going to mind slicer us, Seth? Because that might make me attack you.
I'm not
Spite.
No, no, that's not the plan.
Okay.
I got to deal with Richard. I'm going to deal with Richard and make everyone else happy. All in one turn.
I think you should win.
Divine intervention.
You should keep me around so I can
Divine
one, and then you can slaughter him on board.
I don't think you'll die, Richard. I actually don't know what'll happen, but it'll be interesting.
Jake's been quiet. He's got it out for me. The minute you give him the board, he's gonna kill me.
Slowly.
Do you think, based on your actions so far this game, that shouldn't be the case?
Yes, Jake. The world revolves around me. You should keep me alive.
I'm gonna pay the 2, I think. Alright, that's interesting. Is it worth it to pay this? So I have 3, 6, 9. 5.
I still somehow think Tomer's gonna win.
I'd be down. I'd be down 1 mana, so yeah, it's for sure worth it. I hope I win. That was a really cool deck idea, but it hasn't really been doing anything right now. Let's start off with Retreat to Maria, Kodama's Reach, I'm gonna make a dude. Play land. Make a dude. And I guess I'll pass a turn.
Oh no. What's Seth's big play?
I mean, he's got it in hand. He's
Yeah.
got at least one big play in hand. He's got
It's
Green
happening.
Warden.
Let's see what
Plus,
it is.
That's
Live in Death, but he could have some other stuff going on instead.
I'm really shocked I don't have enough mana to play.
Oh boy. Oh, is he just gonna Eternal Witness? No.
Basically.
Pain. That'd be pretty sweet.
Green Warden to start things off.
Getting Living Death?
That's the plan.
Wait a second. Does Green Warden go semi-infinite with Living Death? Like each turn you can do it?
Oh,
You Living Death, you sacrifice Green Warden, and then when everything is said and done, the trigger's on the stack and Living Death is already resolved, right?
Oh,
So you get to go
well, maybe. I
get
didn't
it back.
even know that.
I'm not sure. The order, I think that you can get it back in Living Death and Green Warden every single turn, but
Oh, that's
I'm not sure.
That's sweet if it works that way. Well, I think Jake immediately jumps to the top of the leaderboard.
Oh my god.
And
Let's see. Nova Blast, Archetype.
Tomer gets to draw a card.
Yay.
Let's see. Wait, so Living Death. So so we exile everything. Everything in the graveyard comes into play, right?
Yeah.
The Warren Collects is going to be so brutal.
All right. So I will discard It That Betrays.
No.
Doesn't that? Oh, you have your own copy. I was gonna say.
Oh, I
Doesn't
have
that
my
go
own
to
copy.
Jake?
I don't want to see what I draw.
What should I grab?
No. Can't pay for Mystic Remora.
Hooray.
Alright, let's see what happens with this.
Well, I'm going to start sacrificing creatures.
Probably wise. Giving them to Richard.
Well, yeah.
For a second.
For a second, yes.
So he can destroy your enchantments.
It's true. I mean, you can also get... You can get both Mirari's Wakes. Those would be good.
Let's kill this one.
I'm also going to do it again.
I don't know what's going on anymore. Resolve this stack.
You get to get a land.
Oh, sweet.
Alright, now I need to see what I get.
Biovisionary.
Whoa!
Someone. It's been
I was considering taking it out for this week, but yeah.
What? That's a goat. Alright.
I'm gonna sacrifice more things.
Oh, you have mana off the screen. Need to scroll over.
Alright.
What else does Jake get? Dauntless Escort? Or Tomer, actually. And
Please no Windfall.
Pride Mage.
Oh, what? No!
Oh, you can't pay for the mentor triggers.
I could have sacrificed some Michaeloth. No. Oh man. I didn't realize what it was asking for me. It asked like sacrifice creatures to Michaeloth and I just pressed OK. Said
Oh god.
Alright.
This stupid It That Betrays procs on everything sacrificed from this stupid. He's gonna get the Blazing Archon. That's hilarious.
I do? I don't know what's going on anymore. We're gonna have to wait for Moto to resolve some of these triggers.
Breaking Moto. One step at a time.
Oh no! Shriek Mom, why?
No! I was gonna do only nice things with the Mirari's Wake, I swear.
I don't think that's how Mirari's Wake works.
It would have been fair and balanced.
Wait, why does Jake have Mentor the Meek triggers?
No, I do. I'm just waiting.
Alright, well, my Moto UI is just broken then.
Yeah,
It says it's Jake's triggers.
And sacrifice the Michaela.
Alright, I think I lined my stuff up. Now I think it's all your triggers, Richard.
Okay. So, what do I want first? I want... Yeah, so this... Oh, is Moto gonna crash? It's lagging severely for me.
One step at a time. Okay, so I want the Meek, Mentor of the Meek to resolve last. And then these don't really matter.
Probably want to target me with Skullwinder, because the only good thing I can get back is big creatures that don't do anything when they enter Hull Breach or Mirari's Wake, whereas he can Living Death. Oh, actually, never mind. Can you Living Death again anyway? What are you getting back with your green?
You're getting Blazing Archon back? What are you going to get with that? Wait, you're getting...
I was going to get Hull
Betrayers
Breach.
back?
I was going to get Hull Breach.
Or...
One second, I'm trying to figure out. Okay, so Seth is getting back Diabolic Revelation from his Green Warden trigger, right?
Yeah, and Kikusho?
Hmm.
Yeah, you've Kukusho's going to hand, though, right? So they're both going to hand.
They both go to hand, yeah.
Okay, who's going to get what if I Skullwinder them?
I'm going to get Hull Breach, and I'm not going to pay the 4 for Mr. Gamora, and I'm probably going to take out the Survival of the Fittest, and, I don't know, Bracers or a Signet or Triskelion or something.
Is this something that isn't mine?
You don't have any artifacts, and I want to get rid of the Survival, so yeah, not yours.
Sold Jig.
Hull Breach. I don't know if I'm going to get a chance to use this. It's still really hard to tell what the board is going to look like at the end of this turn.
And I guess I'll draw a card, too, while I'm at it. This is the messiest board state ever. Oh,
Seth
no.
has a Butcher.
I do.
Is the board getting wiped now?
I don't think so, because I can't really sack anything.
This is the messiest board ever.
Actually, the board... Could I wipe the board? I couldn't wipe it, but I could diminish it.
Oh, you have Triskelion.
Yeah, so I could reduce the size of the board. But then Tomer wins, I think.
Why would I win?
Because you have a ton of 1/1s you can sack.
Maybe. I only have 3 tokens to sacrifice.
Wait, is it any creature or a creature you control?
Whenever a creature I control dies.
Yeah, so you can kill 3 things?
4?
How do you kill 4?
Because the Oh, yeah, 3. You're
It's
right.
a 3/3. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, you get my Green Warden back?
Oh, I don't know. Sure, I'll take it.
How is this happening?
It's because
Living Death sacrifices.
Wait.
Living Death causes you to sacrifice, so the Green Warden and the Blazing Archon go to Richard's side.
What is this? What do I want then?
So after this whole thing is figured out, I have a question. Actually, I'll ask it now while you're figuring it out. If everybody at the table has end-step triggers, who resolves?
Active, non-active. So it starts with active, and then it goes around clockwise in play order, I believe.
So who would be the last non-active? Who would be the first person to resolve on the stack? If everybody had
Seth's turn, so you, then me, then Richard, then Seth would resolve.
Okay. So on Seth's turn, it would be me resolving. Very interesting. I like this.
I don't know what I want to do here. I'm really confused. Teferi's Veil just for fun. Maybe we should make this game go crazy and I take a windfall.
No.
I think we take a windfall.
No. Why did I say no? Did I tip you off that I don't want it to windfall? Can I bribe you not to windfall?
Maybe. What do you have to offer?
What do I have to offer? Not much. This is my undying gratitude.
I don't know if that's good enough. Okay, I get my puppeteer back. Nice.
I promise I won't kill you first.
That's not convincing.
I promise not to negatively affect your board.
Hold on. Should I just wrath the board again?
No.
Can you?
Wait, is it cast? What if I get your...
Oh, yeah, that's only when cast. That's got to be cast from your hand.
What is targeting? You're targeting my... Oh, my Seaborn Muse.
Yeah, that seems scary.
No. It would have been fine.
Wait, what? What's the Seaborn Muse?
Oh,
Untaps all my permanents every other turn.
I'm going to kill
Creature
it.
should I take? There are no creatures.
It
You
just,
can go get the Kakusho before
Yeah,
he
that's
returns
the
it to
best
his
one.
hand.
yeah, that's true. Whatever you get just gets exiled unless it has a enter the battlefield trigger.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I get one turn with it, right?
I don't think so.
Oh, I had the safe haven. Come on.
Oh, it's the beginning of your next time stuff.
Combos. The combos. What
I had
is
to break in my
Void Ball?
synergies.
If another creature would die, exile instead. Put a card exile. What? What is that?
Wait, I gotta... Whose
Where did you
reclamation?
find
Sleeve
this,
is
Richard?
You just look for lands that exile things. Is this my Shriekmaw? Whose Shriekmaw is this?
Why are all my
That's
stuff
mine.
up?
I think this is easily more complicated than the mono red, mono random league.
Also, I can't find my Seedborn Muse anymore. It's dead, but it's not in my graveyard? You could exile?
It's his exile card over there.
Ah.
So how can I kill Seth? He's at 9. I really want to kill him. I have
That's not
how many
good.
things exiled with Voidmaw? Just one?
Seedborn Muse is very painful getting it removed. I don't even know who's ahead anymore.
Everyone
So I just
has a
attack
lot of
Seth and
stuff.
he dies? How much stuff does he
No,
have?
don't attack Seth. I can kill him on my turn.
Whoa.
How?
I'm gonna Nova Blast Worm attack Seth. It's gonna kill all the creatures, including Kakusho, and he's gonna get attacked for the 5 drain from Kakusho from plus a 7 from Nova Blast.
Wait.
Ooh.
Oh, so I'm the enemy now?
I mean, you
After
did put Diabolic Revelation back in your hand. You have enough mana to
I
find and play anything in your deck, I think.
actually didn't get it back, by the way.
Oh, how did
'Cause
that stop?
Because he stole my stuff, apparently.
That's weird.
Yeah, I don't know how exactly, but...
I thought it was the death trigger that you got it back with.
Yeah, I thought so too. But you can still kill me. That's alright.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 mana? Oh, someone gave me 1 mana. Wait, the Solemn might die and give me a land. Let me count again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. No! Okay. Wait, but he can just chump.
No.
I don't know what's going on. When in doubt, just attack and hope it works.
Sounds like a plan.
I
Hopefully
really don't
you can-
think that you should because of the plan I outlined and the fact that he has a Butcher in play.
Yeah, he has a butcher, which kind of scares me. But then you guys are just gonna attack and kill me, no? I don't like this either.
No one's going to have creatures after I Nova Blast.
Except you?
Except
Yeah,
Jake.
No one's going to have creatures, period. It kills all other creatures except for the Nova Blast.
He
Well,
just,
you're also going to regenerate one of them, so you're going to have 2 creatures.
Oh.
yeah.
I am.
And you
Is
guys
it each
won't
player
have any
sacrifices?
mana. It
Each
is.
opponent sacrifices a creature. Maybe I just... Oh, this is terrible. What do I do?
Also, remember whenever you tap land, Vorinclex is going to make sure it doesn't untap next turn.
Oh, I shouldn't have told him that.
Wait, what?
Well, I'm actually scared of Jake now. So.
Yeah, Jake's board is pretty scary.
Yeah.
His 8-drop doubles
You
his
also
mana
can't-
and makes our lands not untap.
He also can't deal with his board because it's hexproof. And he has regenerate on top of it.
Okay. So I think I need to... Oh wait, Kakusho... No, Kakusho is gonna get sacrificed. He's gonna exile now, so he's not gonna take 5 damage.
That's true, because your Void
But
Maul
Nova Blast
exiles.
Worm... If you attack... No, then he's gonna lose his board anyway.
Yes.
Hmm.
Everyone will lose their board if he does that. Except Jake's board.
Well, I'm just gonna cast a DC.
Maybe.
Oh wait, what? My lands don't untap?
I just told you that.
Oh, I thought it was creatures. Wait, during my next untap?
Yeah.
Well, I don't want to do anything then.
Well, I mean, Vorinclex is going to stick around. Nobody has an answer to.
Alright, well, I don't know what's going on here.
And my Butcher actually won't even trigger because of your Void Maul either.
Oh, wait, really?
Yeah, because it says when it dies, and that's a replacement effect where it gets exiled instead of dying.
So that's basically, that was the only way to get rid of Jake's board state too.
So you almost need to... If you're worried about Jake, you probably should attack in a way that your Void Maw dies, and then I could ping my own stuff to make people sacrifice and get rid of Jake's board. If that's your concern.
Yeah, that's...
This is the weirdest.
This is so
I've
weird,
ever
I'm so
seen.
confused. What did now just hit
Plays
Seth?
Void Maw.
Yeah, I didn't
What
know
is that?
I didn't know that was a card.
I've
wow.
never seen that in my life. What's up with its tongue?
I don't know.
Did it like catch a snowflake or something on its tip or something?
Yeah, it's like a dandelion or something.
Make a wish.
So are you attacking me then?
Wow.
Alright,
Is
so
that it? It's
I-
a lot of flyers.
that is a lot of flyers. How many flyers are there? 2.
3.
Alright,
2 flyers.
I think I can survive that. How can I do this? I have to kill the Void Maw or we all die. Yeah, the Void Maw has trample. How many... Are you going to pump up that Void Maw, Richard? Do I need to take that into consideration while I'm blocking?
I don't know, I have this ability, I may or may not use it.
Alright. So, I definitely got to block there. I can block there. Then I block... So, how much am I taking? 1, 2, 3, 4. And that would potentially be 6. So I'd be taking 2... this is actually really confusing. I can't... Is that blocked? Alright.
No one knows.
Well, and then, is this a May ability? No, when it dies I have to draw cards and lose life.
Oh.
So I gotta look at graveyards and see how many creatures are in there.
I have one in mind if you want the lowest number.
Okay, so I would take 2,
Yeah, 2.
3, 4, 5, 6. I think this works and leaves me alive at 1, but with hardly any board.
Only 6 or 7 ways to find out.
Alright, let's see. What happens?
What do you have? 2-1, a 3-2, 2-1. Okay.
So I think, let's see. Yeah, here we go. So damages aside, I can talk now without you guys messing it up. I think this is actually going to work out well for me because the exile effect is still in place during damage. So even though you got rid of him, you got rid of a bunch of creatures that could have potentially triggered and wiped everyone's board because I only have 4 creatures. So now Voidmaw is gone, but now there's less potential for creatures to die with the Voidmaw off the table.
Wait, so you have a Butcher?
Well, you have 3 counters. You can kill 3 things. You could... Oh, wait, no, you couldn't.
Yeah, I can't. 1. Yeah, I can kill 3 things. The problem is I die in the process because of Kakusho.
Yeah, so now he can't actually do it.
So I can save everyone else, but I will die.
1, 2... Wait, is it all permanents or just lands? Just lands, right? So I should use this.
So now you need to find a way to not have any of your permanents die because then Richard can find a way to sacrifice the Kakusho.
Oh no, I can't undo land tapping. Wait,
You
what?
did just a little bit ago.
What happened?
If you clicked OK to one, then I think
Oh
you
no!
can't.
Oh no!
No, it's not because he clicked OK to one. You see he only has 3 lands tapped and he only has 3 triggers. It's because he clicked the signet in between, and that counts as proc. That solidifies the Vorinclex triggers underneath it, I think, is how that works.
Alright.
Weird.
Like, if you tap some mana and then you play a land, you can't untap that mana. I think it's kind of the same theory. I'm not sure.
How come I can't cast anything? Oh, I
You have to wait for your Vorinclex triggers to be gone.
Dang.
Sedisi? Exploit. This thing.
Alright. I guess it's time for me to shoot some stuff on the way out.
Don't shoot some stuff on the way out. Just leave it like it is.
Shoot your own things.
Don't shoot your own stuff. Don't do it.
Depends how much you want Jake to win.
Apparently he doesn't.
Well, this isn't going to kill you.
I mean, you're dead either way. It doesn't really matter.
And you're going to wipe the board anyway, so...
I'm okay with this.
You're still going to have your Nova Blast Worm to wipe the board.
Oh, there is no board. It's already wiped. He's not going to wipe anything.
Well, he can save 2 creatures.
And you get to hit the Betrays back.
Oh wait, why'd that come back?
What?
Oh
Moldgraph Monstrosity.
Oh.
Alright, I'm gonna... what can I shoot that dies? Take that Wood Elves.
Well, you could kill the Butcher Malakir.
Yeah, I can just kill the Triskelion though, and it does the same thing. Just
Yeah,
ping itself.
If I was anticipating Seth continuing to do this, I could have sacrificed something else first and then gotten it back with the Moldgraph, but I was kind of hoping he would stop, but he did not.
Alright, that's it.
yeah.
At least I wiped Richard's board on the way out.
I mean, it was already getting wiped.
Well, yeah. At least let me have that little victory, Tomer. Don't remind me that was all for nothing.
You got it.
Do you guys see that? I just got back my Blazing Archon again because I got the It That Betrays
Oh.
Yeah.
from the Moldgraph.
So
That's hilarious.
After all this, Jake is in a very dominating position.
No, it depends on what he has to sacrifice. If he just rasps the board right here, it's...
I mean, you still have to regenerate, and even if you have Vorinclex on the board and nothing else, you're very much ahead.
Yeah, I probably don't want Vorinclex. I'll probably take It That Betrays so I can make Richard sacrifice some permanents.
That too. Both of those are very good
Can't
options.
kill Jake anymore. How do we kill Jake? What's in my deck that can kill him?
You need something like a mass sacrifice, but
Why would a mass sacrifice kill him?
because because it gets around Yavimaya Hollow.
Is that target creature or all creatures?
Target creature.
Okay. His Vorinclex is like screwing up all my mana. And he's going to Annihilator me.
Yeah, you're gonna have a hard time casting stuff next turn, I think.
I can't cast though. That's the problem. I need Tomer to keep me alive.
I can't because I'm fully tapped out.
Well, no, one attack is not going to kill me, right?
Yeah, I could potentially keep you. No, I can't actually because Night Cathar is going to die to Nova Blast Worm.
Oh yeah.
So there's not much I can do.
Well, at least you have 13 cards in hand. You gotta have something in there.
I don't have a board wipe in hand. I only have one board wipe in hand
Or in your deck.
Uh,
in my deck. Yeah.
Well,
Alright, looks like we drew it up. It's Jake versus the world again. Alright. What can we do here? Nothing, apparently. I will pass.
Yeah.
So I'm talking the talk like I'm going to attack with Blazing Archon, but it's not really in any or Nova Blast Worm, but it's not really in any way good for me. So I'm not going to do that if I can help it. The problem is that lets Tomer keep his knight, and Mycalith doesn't matter. It doesn't have any counters on it. So what do I want to do?
Can you get rid of the Vorinclex, Tomer? Wait, do your lands untap? Why do...
Only one of them doesn't untap because I got greedy and I drew cards.
Oh, you used it before the Vorinclex came in?
Yeah, I tapped that before the Vorinclex came out, but then I tapped to pay for Mentor of the Meek with one of my fours, so it's untapped. So it's tapped.
You don't have any removal to kill the Blazing Archon? Oh no, he's...
Alright, so I'm just going to let everything go. I think this is right. I'm not sure.
I think that's right.
Has anyone cast their commander this game?
Actually, everybody but Seth. No, everybody.
I haven't.
Well, me and Jake have,
Oh, okay.
but they got promptly killed.
Do I want to keep this Plains? It doesn't untap, so no.
I
probably
don't have any
could've-
removal.
Oh no, I give it back to him. This is bad. Maybe I didn't want to do that.
What did you just give? Oh.
The bracers.
Well, I think by the time he casts Mayael and it re-equips, the game's already over.
It doesn't have haste. So that clears up the board nicely.
You didn't
Tomer's got
save
a million
creature
cards.
with Yavimaya Hollow?
Nope, I'm an idiot. I'm not paying attention. What else do I want to do now?
So we don't have... So no more fog effects, but Mystic Remora is still going.
How do I win?
I don't think you should have done that, Jake.
No, I'm pretty sure I shouldn't have.
But at least Moto will get faster now.
That's 3, 7.
Oh my god.
Well, that throws out any options for me out the window.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh
There
boy.
goes that. I'm gonna let it die at this point. Oh boy.
Wait, what can't... So even creatures can't attack at all, or just him? Oh, can't cast spells and can't block. Okay.
That's a lot. My options are very limited. Can you get rid of the Void Winner?
Not currently, but maybe if we journal around a bit, I can.
Well, I'm definitely playing Temple of Mystery to make myself a core ally.
You have 13 cards in your hand. You can't do anything about this? Are they all even?
I have even cards in my hand. Yeah, that's interesting. Still doesn't really do anything here. If something has Kicker, does that change the converted mana cost?
No idea. But it says you can't cast, right? It's not they're countered. So it won't let you cast if you can't cast.
Kicker does not change the mana cost.
Oh. So I guess that's...
Actually, no, I'm pretty sure it doesn't. I'm not positive about that, though.
Is this something I actually care to find out? I could potentially win with this card, or I can scry to the bottom and hope to get a removal spell.
You're not... Oh, you might die from his attack. Never mind.
Yeah. Scry to the bottom, I guess. Yeah, that sucks. Yeah, there's really nothing I can play.
What is your deck?
I don't. Actually,
13 cards?
Actually, I'll play this.
You're not gonna play like useless creatures?
I'll play this.
Oh, they're gonna get destroyed by the
Dauntless Escort. Yeah, nothing I'm gonna play is gonna stick. Well, now it's gonna stick. But I don't really have anything awfully good right now. That's it.
1, 2, 3.
You got this, Richard.
Not really. Ooh. No. But I don't even have any mana, so we're just gonna do nothing. I do have a Darksteel Ingot, though.
All right.
So, as much as I think it was probably overall a mistake to attack with Nova Blast, I've been spending this whole time trying to justify it, and I think that you had enough creatures and I was at like 21 or a little bit below, and I was kind of in danger of you cracking back at me. And also, if I had regenerated then, I wouldn't have had mana to protect. I wouldn't have had Yavimaya Hollow up to regenerate the stupid Void Winter. So I think overall it's going to work out fine, even though I don't think I'm very as far ahead as I was before I wiped the board with Nova Blast. I still think it was kind of necessary. Anyway, that's my story. Alright, what can I do here? Well, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to blow up this evolutionary leap with Hull Breach.
Wow, that's not very nice.
So he can stop drawing creatures.
In response,
Dun 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 dun, the stack, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm gonna draw creatures. Fine. Grasp of Fate. That would have been nice. Well, now it's at the bottom of my library.
Getting all those evens.
Ooh.
So I'm going to play this for insurance. At the beginning of my upkeep, if an opponent controls 3 more creatures, I get to search my library for 2 creature cards and put them onto the battlefield. I expect that Richard's going to have a Wrath this turn, because he didn't have his black mana last turn, so he couldn't do it yet. So I definitely want to leave up Yavi Hollow, which gives me 6 mana to work with, which is not enough to recast my general. So I think I'll just pass. Cyclonic Rift?
No, I wish. Not running that card.
What is this?
Decree of Justice.
How many did you make?
I'm going to make 7 tokens.
Ooh.
Oh, those are the 1/1s. Those aren't the 4/4s. Never mind.
Well, if he has a land,
Oh yeah, good point.
that's a lot of damage. Or he just plays one of his like anthem effects.
You know,
Wait, but he can't attack. Wait, what is it?
instant speed.
Creatures. Oh, can't block. Yeah, so you can attack.
I misplayed also last turn.
Whose end turn is this? Jake's end turn?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, no, that's fine, actually. Yeah, that works.
Misplayed discarding Rampant Growth? Is that what
No,
you're talking-
misplayed discarding a land. I was like, I have lands. That's fine. I guess I have to kill Jake now? If that's what's happening?
I mean, you don't have to. We could kill Richard first.
I'm gonna kill Jake now.
Oh.
I feel so bad, though, because the chat is gonna hate us.
Not me, just you guys. I'm already out.
I know Seth didn't do anything, but Guess
I
who's the
mean-
bad guy?
At this point, I have an active defense of the heart. I think it's pretty justified.
Yeah, it is the correct play, and yeah.
I'm not implying that it wasn't justified before, but I definitely am implying that.
So I can search. I can search for a land with this. I'm assuming I didn't screw it up. I'm not paying anything for it.
Since when were there tutors like this?
Since awesomeness. And even better. Yes. Finally. I get my colorless mana source.
Oh,
Yes.
why do you need colorless mana?
No reason.
This seems like it's gonna be very bad.
For extra value.
Does he have a warping whale?
For extra value.
Endbringer, Thought Knot Sphere. None of these are budget cards.
So I had one primary way to win, and I'll discuss it after this is done. But first I'm going to attack Jake. So that's
Not lethal.
that's not enough, is it?
Yeah, I think you live, Jake.
Oh no, I did it wrong.
See,
You need
yeah, you
another
shouldn't have
land.
discarded the Rampant Growth or the land. You could have get two
No,
extra
I could have
triggers there.
gotten a better colorless source, and then
At this
Ooh.
point, you can't kill me, so you might as well attack Richard.
no. I'm still attacking you.
He wants to play some even cards.
No. Let's see
If you attack Richard, well, never mind. I'm taking damage.
there was
Not fast
nothing
enough.
you could say. Oh man, that was the biggest mistake. I have blighted woodlands,
Oh,
which you can sacrifice to search for additional lands. So that would have 100% killed you. But I got extra greedy because I wanted to use it for something this turn.
Oh
And
my
I didn't
god.
realize that I didn't.
We just let him draw 8,000 cards.
Oh, Moto's freaking out on me too.
Is there any deck you build without E-Drake?
Maybe the ones with that green and blue. Oh god, I can draw more cards.
Do you have a way to look at his hand, Jake? Why did he need the
I'm not
colorless
playing
source?
blue, so no, I don't have a way to look at his hand.
Oh, there it is.
Uh-oh.
There it is. So I
think
didn't want to
it's-
win this way, but I'll take it anyway.
Oh no.
I feel like I should just do that. That will redeem me a little bit. So I have this one card
How, you instantly win?
called Biovisionary. You might remember it from a previous Commander Class.
2 weeks
You have
in a
enough
row.
clones in your hand right now?
No, I don't have enough clones. I don't have enough clones to copy Biovisionary 3 times. However,
Oh, you have the thing that makes all your creatures.
I discarded a card before. You might have recognized it. It's called Mirror Weave.
Oh my god.
And actually, before I do that, I'm going to make my creatures indestructible. I hope that works. Actually, no, that doesn't really do anything anyway.
Can I do anything about this? I mean, I could loot. And then what?
Yeah, Dauntless Escort was actually another misplay. Because I think the indestructibility goes away once I make them all a copy. Actually, maybe. I don't know. We'll find out.
Well, maybe Jake has something in his hand.
Oh, yeah. This is why. So first, I get rid of the Void Winner.
Oh.
Because Mirror Weave is an even card, you see. And is it happening? Yes.
How did this happen, guys?
Yes!
Oh no! What was your colorless card?
So I have Deceiver of Form, which it makes every single card a copy of the top card of your library if it's a creature.
Yeah.
And so the primary way I wanted to win was totally different. This is actually my backup method. But yeah, Legendary wins.
I had the combo win next turn too. I had Living Death, Flare of Hatebound in my hand.
I did not want to win this way because Seth already did it. But the primary way I wanted to win was I have the Goat Pathbreaker Ibex. So I would just make a giant army and then clone the Pathbreaker and then swing for like infinite amounts of damage and hopefully break Moto in the process. But it just never worked out. Like the board just kept getting wiped, and I have a bunch of ways to flash in the Pathbreaker so I can swing in because green, white, blue doesn't have any real good methods of haste. But it just never ended up working out. And then I had Biovisionary and the Ibex, and I couldn't win with the Ibex this turn, so figured why not just go for the Biovisionary win. So it worked out. I'm pretty happy with that.
This is just against the odds. We don't have different series on Goldfish. They're all the same. Biovisionary, multi-format all-star.
Oh, I just realized I once again forgot to cast my commander. I am going to hear about that. I don't think I've ever cast my commander. And this time, though, I actually built a deck with my commander in mind. And before we started, I was like, all right, if I do one thing in this episode, I'm going to cast my commander so people will stop saying, why don't you ever cast your commander? And I still forgot.
Have you ever casted it ever in our 10 games so far?
I think maybe once in the very beginning, and it just like didn't do anything. Like Glissa, the very first week I cast Glissa, I think.
When I was editing the footage last week, I actually noticed you had mana to cast Krufix, but you just never did. Like you would just pass a turn with 5 mana available to cast.
Well, you have to bluff the counter spells.
I'm not used to looking in my exile zone for something to cast. Like, I'm not used to playing Commander. My deck, though, the idea was that I was going to kill people with Deathbringer Thraktor? Or what's the other one? Triskelion, yeah. So I had a bunch of ways to kill my own stuff, and then it also works with Kresh, because Kresh likes things dying. But the big payoff is Death's Presence, a 6-mana enchantment where whenever a creature you control dies, you get to put X counters on target creature you control, where X is that creature's power. So if I could kill enough stuff, I could theoretically get enough counters on either the Thaktor or the Triskelion just to kill people by pinging them repeatedly until they died. So, but I couldn't quite pull it off. Didn't really go as planned, but it was still sweet.
Did you also have the Mayael Unhallowed combo? Because that goes really well with Triskelion.
I was going to, but I ended up cutting it because Mayael is actually kind of expensive on Moto, like 5 tickets. So I ended up cutting it for budgetary reasons.
Right, yeah. I actually splurged a lot for this one. I had to get a scroll rack because the Deceiver of Forms only works with the top of the card of your library. So I needed ways to put cards from my hand back onto the top of the library. And scroll rack was like 3 tickets, so that took up a huge part of my budget.
That's a good way to stack your library, though.
Yeah, I had that and Brainstorm as my only ways of stacking the library.
Is top legal in Commander?
It is.
Why have I not put a top in every single one of my decks so far?
Because then games would take 10 extra more minutes alone. I actually don't see a lot of people playing since it's defining top. I guess maybe because it's very expensive. Like I think it's like a $20 card.
Yeah, it is. I think it's even more than that in paper, like $30. But it's like really cheap on Moto right now because of the flashback drafts. So I think it's like a tick or two now.
Oh man.
So if you need a copy of Sensei's Divining Top, get them now while the flashback drafts are still going on, because they've dropped a lot.
Oh, I don't look forward to that in multiplayer games. like 4 people, each person having a top.
Yeah, that's our theme.
Additional turn.
That's our theme for next week. Everyone builds a top deck.
And somewhere gets to edit it. Yay! That was fun. Richard, what was your game plan at the end there? Well,
my deck was pretty good. I thought I was gonna die immediately because I made enemies with the entire board by just bringing a Grave Titan into play. But my deck has some sweet synergies. You saw the phasing card. You saw the exile land. So basically, you can unearth stuff and then exile them or phase them out so they don't have to go away. And on top of that, there's some sweet combos. I had the Flare the Hatebound Living Death combo, which would have killed everyone, except I didn't have the black mana because of Jake. So that stalled me a turn, and then you managed to win in that time. But I also had the combo kill. Even if I didn't have to attack or even through fogs, I could have done that. So the deck seems very overpowered. It's when you cheat big fatties into play really early, it's quite gross. Like I have all the primordials, I have all the titans, and then I have just random like praetors like Jin-Gitaxias and stuff for value. So it's a pretty sweet deck. I enjoyed it a lot more than I thought I would. It has some very powerful plays.
It was also pretty resilient too, because you were the public enemy for I guess like half the game, I'd say, but you keep bouncing back just with like a Grave Titan or something.
Yeah, the thing is, all of Seth's cards were really good. So I took Jake's It That Betrays, and then I used that to take all of Seth's cards. I
think that's the
survival of the fittest at his banner ramp, and then that thing that dies and like gains me 15 life. So we had some good interdeck synergies going on here.
That phasing card was absurd. I did not know that was a thing, but that was so hard to deal with. Like, you would attack with your huge things, and then they were immune to all sorcery speed removal and all wraths because they would phase out, so that card really impressed me. Like, I didn't know that was something you could do, so...
Yeah, you didn't even play Sedris, too. Like,
I never even got a chance to play.
That was the primary purpose of it, but, like, even without having that inherent synergy with your commander, it was still really, really good.
I think I had a Grave Titan, like, every turn of the game. Like, you guys killed it a couple times, but I kept reanimating it.
It was so hard because it's immune to board wipes or anything. That was very interesting. I really like that card.
So, my deck, there's nothing really more to say than what you already saw. I'm just looking at my mana curve right now. I play 35 cards that cost 6 mana or more. 35 cards. And there's only about 60 non-lands in the deck. So basically, I get out my Mayael or a Gilded Lotus or a Mirari's Wake or a Explosive Vegetation, and I just start casting this stuff. There's not really a lot of other combos besides that. I have Asceticism to give Hexproof. I have Lightning Grease to give haste. Fires of Yavimaya to give haste. A couple other interesting, like mini, not really combos, but mini synergies with having a bunch of big stuff. I have a Angelic Renewal, but my deck basically did exactly what it was supposed to do. It played a lot of its big splashy monsters. The problem is that I didn't have any way to keep them all on the battlefield, and they eventually died to removal, which is generally what big monsters do, but I thought it was pretty fun. I enjoyed the deck.
You had a pretty scary position once you had Hexproof, and I forget what was the other thing.
Hexproof plus can't attack me because
and also the plus the Yavimaya Hollow.
Yeah, the sacrifice from the Butcher of Malakir was really, really good that game. It was good at getting around that. Basically, the biggest combo I have in my deck is if I can get 2 creatures at a time. So with, what did we already see? We saw Defense of the Heart and also Tooth and Nail. So the first combo is you go get like Blazing Archon or Archon plus the Archetype of Endurance. So then they both have hexproof, and nobody can attack you, so you have time to set up. And then you go find the indestructible one from Alara block that you could pay 1 to give target creature indestructible. And then you've got indestructible hexproof, they can't attack you, and then from there you just keep on piling creature after creature and hope they don't have like sacrifice effects or like -X effects. But between the Living Death and the I just said the name of it, the 7-drop.
Oh, the Death
Vampire?
Regent?
No, the Vampire.
Oh, Butcher of Malakir, yeah.
But thank you. But between those two things, it was pretty easy to get around hexproof and indestructible, so it's those are definitely good cards. And
Yeah, you
they were
definitely
able
don't
to
want
stop
to
the
see.
shenanigans.
You definitely don't want to see black players up against you when you're playing Mayael. I
Yeah.
remember from my own experiences with her, like if there's people who have a lot of graveyard shenanigans and sacrifice shenanigans, it's really, really difficult.
Yeah, sacrifice is definitely difficult to overcome.
It was very scary though. Yeah, if your Vorinclex wasn't removed like there, I think you would have had the game pretty handily.
Yeah, I mean, I could have not attacked, but I don't think I could afford to. Like, you still had, I didn't know this at the time, but you still had the Edric. Actually, I did if I was paying attention. There was just too many things going on. You had Edric in hand. You had like 6 or 7 creatures to my 1 blocker. So even if I had tried to keep my stuff around, you would only have to tap 3 lands to get frozen by Vorinclex, attack, draw even more cards, find the swords to plowshares, and then try to go from there or something like that. But I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't have attacked then. But I was just afraid of the crackback from you, so I thought maybe I could restart sooner and faster than you guys. But obviously that ended up not being the case.
I messed up pretty hard as well, and I'm sure the viewers are going to give me crap for it. I could have gotten a land. I forget the name of it. Blighted Woodland. You can sacrifice it to search your library for 2 lands and put them into the battlefield, I believe. And now that would have had 3. It would have given me 3 landfall triggers instead of just 1, and that would have been a much better way. But I got so greedy. I thought maybe I can make my really janky Pathbreaker Evix trick work that time, but it did not work out.
I might have been able to stop you from winning with Biovisionary that turn if I had taken out the retreat instead of the evolutionary leap question mark. But even if I had stopped you, like I said, it wouldn't have made me win because Richard said he had the win set up with the Living
Well,
Death combo.
that wouldn't have stopped the Biovisionary thing, would it?
Well, you wouldn't have had to be able to make tokens. Would you still have been able to make enough creatures and have enough mana left over to Mirror Weave?
I think so. I think, yeah. For the thing that unless you took it out really early in the game, then maybe.
No, I meant that last turn.
No, on that last turn it didn't matter because I just had to swing with the creatures I already had in my hand in the field.
Right.
All right, that wraps it up for this week's Commander Clash. Tune in next week when the deck building challenge is dubbed Old School 99, where we'll be restricted to cards that were printed at the very beginning of the game, Alpha, up to the Exodus set. So the game is going to be very different from your average Commander Clash, but we're going to still have a lot of access to broken things, unlike Pauper Commander, and the game should be pretty crazy and pretty fun and very different. So until then, see ya!